Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Claas Farm. I have some good but yet sad news. I have decided to simplify my life a little bit. This big farm is great, but there's a lot to do, and I'm feeling like I just kind of want to small down a little bit on life. And so my cousin has decided that he wants to take over the farm, and I'm going to give it to him. Now, part of the deal is that we got some things that we have to finish up today, and I'm going to be taking some of my equipment with me, but I'll leave most of it for him because he's going to need the big equipment for the farm. But we're going to move to France. I've decided that I want to move to France and start a vineyard, and there's some good opportunities there, and I found some really nice land in France, so I'm probably going to move there over the winter. Or during winter, maybe probably once winter's over. So next spring we'll find ourselves in France, but it might be earlier than that. But I kind of need to decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to leave. Most of the stuff we're going to leave, he'll have to buy some things, but I'm also going to leave him with some decent money. He'll have enough to buy what he needs. And he's already got crops in the ground. I've gotten the grass planted and everything, and I'm going to leave him everything he needs to do that. So things that are going to stay behind, I'm definitely not going to need this cultivator yet in France. I don't need any of this stuff. And I don't need that. So we're going to leave all that equipment here. The one thing that we are going to do is finish selling off all the products that we have in the distillery, and he and I are going to split that. But things that I'm going to take with me, I'm definitely taking our Claas tractor. This guy, the 870, is going to come with us to France. And our mowing equipment is going to come with us, and I need to leave that weight. I'm going to leave him the weight for the Xeron. He definitely needs the Xeron tractor. We'll leave that for him. We'll leave him the sprayer too. And but I figured, you know what? We'll let this guy have a go, and he's going to make some money. And I'm going to leave him the Volkswagen. Unless I can find another one, but I think we're going to end up leaving that. But we're going to take. I'm going to put all the stuff that we're taking out here. There will be a truck later to come by to pick it up to start the trip over to France. So I've got a truck coming to get all the things that I'm taking with me. So there's that. This. And he doesn't have to have the mower or the baler for his survival. He'll have to get a baler, but he can even just contract it out. We're going to leave him plenty of money to deal with that stuff. But he is going to have to buy some things or rent for the first season until he has. This farm seems to make about $500,000 to $1 million every year. So after the first year, he won't have any issues at all. And if we need to come back and help him, we can. But so we're going to take that. We are going to take that for sure. Our giant spreader. We need that. Once again, some of this stuff he'll have to rent the first couple of years, probably the first year. Honestly, with the amount of money that this farm makes, he'll get it pretty quick. So set that there. But, we're going to take this. I'm going to leave him the cedar. But this way we have what we need to make, if we decide to get into animals, we'll have what we need. So that'll work. And I'm going to speed up time a little bit. We need to get the beer processing at the facility, so we're going to go through time fast. I'll leave the sprayer drone for the little spots, and we'll leave the big sprayer for the weeding. If we can... some of this stuff we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be cross-country. Like the truck that I have is it's coming to get a couple things, but obviously we're gonna have to make a couple trips. So, also I want to grab. I'm gonna leave him the lift truck, but we need to go down. I'm gonna grab one of those telehandlers for our businesses because we're gonna need to move stuff around. So let's go get that. He will still have plenty to use. I'm leaving him the semi-truck and all that stuff. But we're going to run down here and grab one of these front loaders. I don't want the big one. I want the small, moderate to small size one. Let me just double check here. We'll take the one from here. He'll just have to do double duty with that one. Though I want the one with the, I want the forks. I'm going to leave the log handler for him. I don't need that yet. So I think I'm going to grab one of these. But let me check something real quick. And the day went by so quick that I had to come back the next morning. So, yes, we are going to grab this guy, and I'll leave him the other one. This is a nice mid-size. But I know we're going to be dealing with a lot of pallets and stuff in the winery business, casks and pallets and stuff like that, so I want to be able to bring this with us. This will help us get our farm started. That way I don't need to bring so much money. I want to make sure I leave him a decent chunk of money so that he can, survive. But, I'm giving him literally millions of dollars. He'll do well, though. My cousin, he's run several other businesses and run them successfully for other people, but this will be his chance to kind of make money for himself. And he's going to also send us quarterly profits. So, I mean, that's going to be a good thing. He'll be sending us money here and there, and we'll make some money every quarter. So, I would expect that we'll, with the rate that we make, we're probably making about $50,000 a quarter. And that'll be his rental fee, and that'll give him about $200,000 a year, which is not bad. All right, so here we have this guy, and that's definitely a needed device. I'm going to poke around and see what else we need. So hang on, let's see. Hang on one sec. I've done some thought. I am going to take this with me. Yeah. I'm a stinker. I think just with the pallets and stuff that we're going to be dealing with, it'll be nice to have this around in case we need it. And I think that's about it. Aside from funds, this is what we're going to bring with us. We're going to obviously have things that we're going to need to buy, like seeders and stuff. If I'm going to do a vineyard, I'm probably going to have to buy a vineyard tractor or at least lease one at first. So, we are going to need to bring some money. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait till after the harvest is done. So I'm going to go ahead and get my truck ready, and I'm going to pick the trailer up that we're going to use to transport all this stuff. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to start moving things over to the other farm. And it'll be there when we're ready, but we're going to do that today. So let's go ahead and grab. We could probably just use our trucks to do it now that I think about it. So I'll be back. So I picked up the TGS flatbed. This is a great truck. I may end up bringing one of these trucks over. We'll see. He's going to have several trucks to work with also still, so I do think I might want to bring this truck over. We'll see. We are going to need some kind of truck for our business, but oh no, we're losing daylight. Ah, it's dark. It's scary. Those truck's headlights don't reach very far ahead. Let's see, in a cab maybe? So I will miss this farm, and we'll definitely come back and visit here and there, but it's time for a change in life. And I'm excited about where things are going, so it'll be a whole new world. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to get to the farm. It's loading day. I wonder if I can drive across the crevice and get this onto the other. Probably not, but some of the stuff. We're definitely going to have to make a couple trips. It is a long drive. It's about 15 hours. So I may have to get a fulfillment company to help me deliver some of these goods. I just want to see. It's unfortunately a pretty big gap between the trailer and the tractor. Nope. Uh-oh. Now you done it. You know what I could do, though? Let's try this. Let's try something different. It's a whole new world. Sorry, that stupid song is stuck in my head now. Gosh dang it. Hey, man, do it like they do in real life, right? Uh-oh. I didn't think this part through. Come on, grip. Oh, shoot. No, we're going down. We're going down. Shoes and socks. Where's my SnowRunner winch when I need it? That did not work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, well, at least we got back down, but sort of. How's that for professional handling? Okay, so we'll load that on. Unfortunately, none of this stuff I don't think is going to fit on, unless we can get... I wonder if we can lift that. Whoops. That little tow motor. Here, buddy. Oh. Like, I really wish there's... I wish that you could actually do this stuff, like, on this game. It would be pretty cool to... Oh, yeah. I can lift this tow truck. Put it up on the other. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that. I didn't think I'd be able to do that, but we did. Ta-da! Wonder where else we can get up there like that. Some of this stuff, like I said, is going to have to be transported, but if we can get the mowers and stuff up, that'd be great. That worked out really nicely. Oh, no, that isn't going to work. Okay, well, we tried. But that worked out fancy for that other little guy. That worked out nice. put this thing on. And already the days are short in the fall. I'll say that. Don't tell my cousin I'm taking some straw with me. He'll never know. Come on. Is that on straight? It can't be. Oh. It's a lot of straight. It's just a little bit of a lot of straight and a little bit crooked. And now the sun is set and it's really dark. Okay, well, there's that loaded on. That's good stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the mowers, and that should be probably about all we're going to get this trip. So we'll have to come back to Europe, to Holland, to get our it's going to be several trips, but we have months to do it. I've got several months to do this, and then we're going to find ourselves in France with all of this nice equipment already, and we'll figure out how to make money and grow our farm there. I think we'll be able to do it pretty handily. Ugh. Torian is in the way. No, no. I wanted to get the other mower on the back. So I was pretty sad, you know, like, just like anything, it's bittersweet. When you decide to move on and do something new, it means that you're leaving behind things, and I definitely am going to miss this farm. But I guess I'm glad I get to bring some of my equipment with me, because that'll at least make it feel a little bit more like home, having my tractors and all that stuff. Can I get this? This is not going to work, is it? Nope. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be, whoop, not that one. Well, we'll just put these on here then. Nope. There we go. Nope. There we go. That is really not centered. Wow. How many days did it take you to do this? Many. Spent 3 days loading the trailer. But that was at accelerated rate. Okay, there we go. That's pretty even there. Dang it. No, unfold it. There you go. Now you can drop it. All right, so that's it for that load. That's going to head on to France. Like, I really wish, man, I wonder. I'm going to run over to the warehouse, to the brewery. I want to try something. I'll be back. All right, so the brewery ran out of water. So as soon as the sun rises, I'm going to put time back to normal, and we will go ahead and start moving stuff over. I just wanted to see. I don't think this is going to work, but maybe the Torian, this tractor's pretty big. I was going to say, maybe we can do the same thing that we did. No, it's too big. That's what she said. Oh, this is only a Torian. I thought we had the larger, but I guess not. I was pretty sure that we had one of the larger telehandlers or front loaders. But I was a wise guy, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll bring that over from the distillery, and The good news is we got tons of product to sell and a ton more to make. So I think over the winter we will see how much is there, but I bet you we're going to have a lot of money. So I'll do that probably off camera because it's going to take a long time to do all that. But yeah, see, I thought we had the big Torian. But maybe we could rent one. It's not going to. It can't cost that much to rent one, can it? Famous last words. I'm going to head over to the shop and see what we got brewing as far as price wise. So where's the Volkswagen? I forget where I parked it. I think it was over at the other plant. I'll go find it. Found it. Okay, so. So we're going to run over to the rental place and see how much it costs. It's probably going to be way expensive. I'm thinking about it's probably like $20,000. That is the hands down the biggest front loader that we have available, though. So if I can grab one of those, I'll see if I can load the. Well, this thing is really touchy on the steering. So in order to keep the beer production going, we need to put more water into the facility. That was a lot of water, but I suppose we are making drinks, so it's a lot of water, isn't it? All right, so let's see how much it would cost to rent one. How much? That's a workshop. How much are rentals on wheel loaders? I want the big one. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be expensive. Wow. Leasing $12,000. That's not that bad. We'll lease it. Whatever. We'll make it back. I just want to see. Because we could use that to load. Wow, this thing is. Look at the size of this thing. This is enormous. I forgot how big this thing was. Serious construction equipment. Do I think I'll be able to lift the tractor? I don't know. We'll see. I'm skeptical, but I don't know. I mean, if not that, then probably this. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. I mean, people do dumb stuff like this in real life all the time. It usually ends in disaster, but... This is not going the way I planned it. So if I actually, if the forks were longer, I could probably do it. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, we might be able to do it. No, it's just going to flip it over. So let's see about our little Torian then. Let's see if we can load that on. I want to get one of these over to there on this trip. I mean, if you watch YouTube, I see people trying stuff like this all the time. Most of the time it ends up on YouTube because they did not succeed. But you never know. I mean, we might be able to have a success here. We don't want to interfere with the baler, so we'll put that up. There we go. The more we can get underneath it, the better. Okay, I guess we're making 3 trips. $12,000 down the drain. One more try. Nope. So the problem, not that this thing's not strong enough to lift it, but the issue is that the forks aren't big enough. Well, we tried. I'm going to take this back. I'll see you in a second. Anyway, that was fun to try. It didn't work out. Not surprisingly, it didn't work. But I think we discovered the equipment that we want to take back is ready to go. And so I'm going to start, obviously, over the winter, ferrying that stuff over to France. I'll have to make a couple trips, but we'll get it there. And in the meantime, we got a lot of beer to sell. So I'm going to start working on that and filling the plant back up with water. So anyway, I'll go ahead and do that. And we'll see the next load of beer. We'll see how much money we make. And I'm just going to, once I'm done, you know, I'll tally up all the money that we made. And I will bring half of that with me to France. And so I look forward to seeing you there. We'll have fun. But let's go ahead. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get this running. But we have a lot of beer to sell. Millions of dollars. Billions of dollars worth. Quadrillions. Excuse me. Next time, I'm actually going to spend some money in. I should have put a water source closer. Because this is silly. I have to drive like over to my farm to the water bucket every day. But maybe I'll try to see if I can put another one on there, but this is a pain in the butt. So I'll sell the next load, and I'll be back when I'm getting ready to sell it. And I'll let you guys know. But anyway, we'll see. Yeah, you know what we'll do is I'll show you at the beginning of the France episode as we liquidate the rest of the stuff. So in the meantime, I'm going to start moving stuff over, and I will see you guys in the next episode, which is going to be the first episode of our Farm Sim 22 France map where we do our winery. I'm not sure what I'm going to call the series yet, but keep your eyes open for it. It will be coming starting next Friday. So I look forward to seeing you guys, and we will be moving our stuff over, like I said. And here we go. We're going to have a success in France, hopefully, as we did here. And I will see you guys here on Friday as we transition over to France. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you there. Bye.